Grand day, y'all. Grand day. Where's the hurricane they're talking about? Where's this hurricane? Breathful day, y'all. Breathful day. About to go live. Someone is about to share their scalar story. Woo! Okay, there's a hurricane they're talking about, or at least a gust of it. All right, here we go. What's going on? Can't wait for Sunday. We got breath and tea on Sunday. Oh, there he is. Greetings, brother. Peace. So, do you want to share where you're from and your experience with the scalar plasma projector and your healing journey in that sense?
Absolutely. I'm from California, and I like to ski, and I broke my heel bone skiing, and I guess it's one of the slowest healing bones in the body. And when I heard about that, I knew about the scalar projector, and I knew it was time to go for it. So I blasted myself pretty much every day with it, and it goes pretty well through a cast too, so that was nice. And when I went back for the first x-ray to see if the bone or how the bone was healing, the doctor looked at the x-ray and told me that he can't see any reason that it's not fully healed, but he definitely didn't expect that. And he had a long internal thought and was starting to say that I could walk, and then just was like, honestly, Brian, like, I don't know that I feel comfortable doing that because I've never seen this bone heal that fast. So, in an abundance of caution, let's just keep you not walking for the traditional length of time with this bone.
Do you have X-rays? I never even
I
got a
do
chance to
have
ask you that.
X-rays. I went and looked to see if I could pull them up, and I can send them to you later. I didn't find
Yes,
them.
please do. I want to see like before, after, and a really quick question before you go further on. You said you were blasting the cast, right? So how long was the process of blasting to get to this point?
I honestly don't remember. I went and tried to look at all my doctor's dates, and I can't remember, but it was at least a month, if not 2 or 3 months of no walking. And I think maybe it was sometime in the 1.5 to 2 month frame when I went back for the first x-ray. And while doing intentional breathing, while blasting as well. And yeah, it felt good the whole time, and I blasted my toes a bunch because the toes were poking out of the end. And yeah, I think you would like the x-rays. I pretty much shattered the entire bone and had full reconstructive surgery with 5 bolts in it. And I just recently got the bolts
Ouch.
pulled out. Let's see if I can flip this around. And so now I'm 2 weeks no more walking right now. And I kind of want to send him an email to say, can we schedule an earlier appointment, because I feel like my scar is going to heal a lot faster than he thinks again, and maybe be able to advance quicker this time with confidence.
That's powerful, brother. Thank you for even hopping on the live and even sharing that story, especially with the cast. I've never heard of somebody using the projector to actually blast through the cast that way too. So that's really cool to know. The cast, did you change the cast at all, back and forth, or
Um,
no?
I had a splint on right at the beginning, and then maybe 2 3 weeks later, we went right into the cast. Um,
Wow.
yeah, I'll get all those dates and X-rays for you, so we know the timeline. But I definitely
Yes.
know the doctor was
Yes. Please.
confused.
As they always are.
Yes, I think.
Did you tell him about the plasma projector at all, or you just wanted to see his
Yeah,
reaction?
I figured I would not blow his mind too hard at that moment, but now we have a little bit more of a relationship, and I'm gonna tell him in my next update that I have some little healing secrets that I have to tell him, and one of those is grounding bed sheets and grounding all the time. My inflammation was a huge hurdle, lots of inflammation in the heel bone. Most people have inflammation for 1 to 2 years after. And um, I had a lot of inflammation, and the first day I slept grounded, there was no inflammation whatsoever in the foot when I woke up. I could feel
Mm.
everything, and now that I have the bolts out, I can feel even more inside the foot. Um,
Yeah, because that's the thing, as we move into the AI age, people need to understand anything foreign in your body creates a blockage. No matter if it's supposed to quote unquote enhance your body in that sense, it's a foreign object at the end of the day. It's a foreign object that you're not born with in the first place, and that creates a ripple, and it creates blockages and a deeper sense of trauma at that point. That goes with that even goes with it, even ties into implants. People who do plastic surgery, there's a whole connection to plastic surgery and traumatic psychological connections to the trauma of that whole plastic surgery being interacting with your body.
Absolutely. Um, I've even noticed in the breath sessions and the breath journeys that I feel much more connected. As soon as I got the bolts out, the metal out of my foot, there's been an amplification of energy and the energy that I can feel.
Yeah, and I want you to also share your Brett Dojo experience as well, because I also like to remind people that I don't just push the projector on you. Like, it comes with the Breath audio library, and you also get updates of whenever I update it with guided sessions, etc. So yeah, brother, please share what it's like to do a full Brett Dojo on a 24-hour experience.
Absolutely. I think the scalar is a great way to break people into the breath being a healing tool as well. Every time the scalar just grabs people's energy, the noise, and then I think the quantum aspect of it too has a gravitational pull to it. And I always tell people that if they choose to inhale the healing they wish and exhale gratitude for it, is just as, if not more, healing than this little lightning bolt gun that they're playing with. And I did a breath dojo on Instagram right when I broke my foot, and it was a great experience. I had two things that were definitely disconnecting me from the breath then. One was the bolts in my heel, and the second was I was sucking on a little dab pen after every session. And I have now done a second breath dojo with no bolts and no smoking. Only for 6 days, no smoking. Um, and that experience was blissful. Just no 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 words to really describe the ease of it. Just very easeful. And I did session 1 2 3 and 6. I took a nap between 1 and 2. Had great dreams, blissful dreams. Saw some friends. And session 2 was amazing. I don't know if session 2 was the smile, the serotonin breathing, and I've had
Yeah.
experiences where like I smile so much that my cheeks start to hurt, and after the smile exhales and letting it go on the inhale, it just brought this harmony to smiling in life for me. And then session three was something to do with hands up and outside, and the wind might increase, you said, during that. And after that one, I felt calm, energized, and very powerful. And that aligned with your, the wind might increase, kind of made sense with the power that I was feeling in that. Um, and then I took a little break and did some work out in the garden, and I was yanking hoses around, and at one moment I yanked a hose with my shoulder, and I've dislocated this shoulder a few times, and I felt the tension in it, and went returned home to the breath, and kept working. And then when I got to session number 6, I was just tense in my shoulders. I was even thinking about not doing the breath dojo session. And then you come on the breath dojo and you're like, all right, we're going to do shoulder tension release breathing. Yes.
Sync. That's what happens, man. Sync. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. In the Breath Family members group, there was one Brett Dojo where everyone just was randomly fasting, and I didn't push it on them to fast. Everyone said that, hey, I'm on a liquid fast. Unmute. Hey, I'm on a liquid fast too. Hey, I'm on a liquid fast too. And actually, that is the recording session that I use to make the subliminal breath work for fasting. So if you go on my YouTube and you type in subliminal breathing for fasting, like that's the session I use, and everyone was just in sync, and that's what happens, man. The breath itself will just lead the way in that
Absolutely.
sense.
Somebody just asked how long the sessions are. I think they're like 15, 20, 30 minutes long. And the last one was pretty short, but just so much tension release right before bed. And I didn't even brush my teeth or anything after that. I just immediately knocked out. And I woke up 2 hours later and I thought I had slept all night. And I got like another little opportunity to talk to my friends on the phone and then brush my teeth. And it was amazing.
Yeah, all the breath dojos are honestly really random, because some of the breath dojos will go for 2 days, all the way to 3 days. Some of them. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna. If you don't have the other links to the other Brett Dojos, I'm gonna send
Thank
it
you
to you.
very much.
Yeah,
And I
man.
woke up
All right,
today
brother.
just,
Is there anything else you want to
yeah,
share?
I just woke up today with a lot of acceptance for what is, and excitement to have another day.
Breathing into it, brother. Well, everyone, thank you for sharing the breath. And if you're in Florida, it's okay to go out right now. I think the hurricane's gone, just windy. I'm taking a nice walk. The sun is popping out. It's just one of those days. Hey! All right, y'all.